Welcome.
What's up, everybody?
How's it going? I'm Nick. This is AJ.
What's up?
How's everyone doing? My sconcas, my operadas, my gorditas and gorditos, the sucias and sucios. How's everyone doing today?
Chicos and chicas.
Everyone.
Everybody.
To my 30, 40, 50-year-olds that live with their parents still and have kids. Hey, welcome. Today's topic, AJ.
We are going to talk about what a trip to the casino should look like. Because we know some of you guys out there get carried away, or you're too cheap, or whatever. So we're going to share what our opinion is from all the times we've ever gone, what we kind of dialed, what we think you should do when you go to the casino. Because I have plenty of those stories of being a degenerate and
Plenty.
messing up. And I know Nick gets in his head sometimes too. So we're just going to go and talk about that. So what does a trip to the casino look like?
You kind of need to have a number in your head of how much you're willing to spend.
Okay, what do you always tell me when we go? Like, let's start with there.
As soon as you win, as soon as you hit something, if you took more, say you take $500.
Okay, so let's start with that.
500.
We always talk about how much you should be taking.
As soon as we get off the truck, this is the conversation how it goes. How much money are you gonna spend, and how much money are you willing to just walk away with?
Mm-hmm.
And
so your limit should be based on what you can afford. Please do not take your whole paycheck.
Oh no!
Don't take money that you know needs to go to bills or stuff that needs to get paid. Just take what's extra outside of your bills, outside of your rent, your mortgage. Just be considerate, especially if I know a lot of times we feel like, oh, we're feeling lucky and then it just doesn't go as planned. So just be considerate. Usually the limits that we used to take, the times that we've gone, usually between $200 and like $500. We keep it moderate. Even though we have $2,000 to spend, we still keep it very minimal. Mm-hmm. And even if, say, it didn't go our way, a lot of times we're like, oh man, I know it's going to hit. We take a chance, but then sometimes we're just like not feeling it. We just walk away. That's what you really got to do. So let's just start from the beginning. So usually from our experience, it's about what, $200 to $400 maybe?
2 to 5.
2 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
So that's usually what me and Nick do. We go, all right, man, how much you taking? No, I'm taking 4. I'm taking 3, whatever. Okay, so we're on our way. We get there. First thing we do is what? We
look for our machines, our favorite.
Look for our machines, get the vibes, and then it's like, okay, let's get some food in our system before we start playing, because it's easy to just not eat. You go straight to your machine. Next thing you know, 3 hours later, you're starving. So go use your food credit vouchers, right, or go get happy hour. Just get it out of the way. Eat your food, because then you don't want to lose and not have money to eat, because that's happened too, I promise you.
And I mean, if go to the bar, get a couple drinks in before, scope out the machine, see, maybe look at the progressives, the majors, see maybe they're maxed out. And I mean, to me, in my opinion, I think those are the ones that are going to pay off soon.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're maxed out.
Yeah.
But yeah, have a drink, eat first. You don't want to be that guy that goes there and at the end of the day, he doesn't have enough money to buy a hot dog.
That's true.
I mean, if you have food credit, great. I mean, I have food credit, and I mean, we pretty good.
And just to explain what food credit is, we've only got that from the times we've gone to play. We get a rewards card. Usually every casino has a player's card.
Yes.
I always recommend signing up for one, even if you're only paying a couple 20 here and there. Just get it, because usually at the end of the month or next month, they usually send you out promotions.
Correct.
They'll give you a $10 food credit if you come visit us again. $5. That's what we mean about food credit.
Yeah, food credit.
You just look, and then they have kiosks where you can check to see what you have
Correct,
for the day. If you hadn't gone in a while, just see what you got. And sometimes you got some free play and you got food credit, and that's what we say. Take advantage of it.
And prizes. Don't forget the prizes.
Yeah, they're pretty good at. Most casinos are pretty good at giving away some pretty good stuff. So
I think the player's card. If you go to Vegas, you have to get one. You get free rooms. I've been very blessed, and every time I go to Vegas, free rooms at the Cosmopolitan, the Bellagio, the MGM.
Yep.
Get your player's card. It's worth it. I mean, you don't even have to play a lot. Just $100. Mm-hmm. Pay the minimum. What is it, like 10 cents?
50 cents sometimes, 80 cents sometimes. It's gone up over the years, but
I mean, trust me, it'll add up at the end of the year, and you'll start getting some free rooms. I try to go at least once a month, if not every other month.
Yeah.
But, I mean, free rooms, free food. Hey, I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm there. So, what should people out there watching us do going into the casino? Or, I mean, like I said, in our opinion. So, like AJ said, get some food 1st. Get a drink. Scope out the place. And then next,
find your machine.
Yeah.
So you're walking in. Let's just say you got $200. Okay, let's just for moderate. You got $200. You've already eaten. You already have a drink in your hand. You're feeling pretty good. You're full. You're scoping it out. It's not too bad. Not too packed. So now you want to find a machine. So usually, I mean, Nick has his machines. I'm the kind of guy that usually would go for something I haven't played. That's just me. He's got his set.
That's annoying, dude. I don't know how can you do that, but I cannot play a machine.
Even though, yeah, I know most of the time it doesn't work out for me, but I just do it just to play it, just so I can say, oh, I played that machine before. But that's just me. And then, so anyway, so we usually walk around, we find our machines. A lot of times Nick was like, I'm going to be here. So then I go my way and I'll go find whatever, something I haven't seen before. And I've always been advised to just start off with like a 50. If you got a 50, if you could break up your hundreds into 20s and start off with the 20. I had a bad habit of just putting the straight hundreds in. And that's not good. So I would just recommend breaking up your $100 bills into 20s or 5s or 50s and start small. So it's good to start off, see how the machine's hitting. A lot of times you can kind of tell if it's doing good, if it's paying out, if it's not paying out. What's hard and takes a lot of discipline, even for me, and this is somebody that's been through it all, man, I promise you, I'm telling you the truth, is knowing when to just walk away, especially if you know it's not hitting. Like, don't do what I did in the past, man. You're $3-4 in, you still haven't got the bonus, and you still think it's gonna hit, and even when it finally hits, it doesn't even pay you nothing. That's the worst experience ever. So honestly, after the first, I would say 20 or 40 or 50. If it's not hitting, not even a little bit, I would just move on to the next machine or just something like that. That's just the best. Seems like to work mostly for most people. It's just you move on, walk away from the next machine. I mean, I don't know how you do it. You just keep playing.
I usually just go to my machine. Usually play, put $100 in. I usually bring it down to about, 50, 40. If I don't hit anything, jump to the next one. But the same machine.
Okay. Because I know you like playing the Dragon Links. Huh?
Yeah, those are my favorite.
So there's different types. So then if one doesn't hit, you just go to the next one.
Go to the next one, correct. Okay. I mean, you've seen I've hit. After I hit, I'm done. I mean, we could be there 15 minutes. If I hit something that's over $200, I'm done. I'm calling it. But AJ here, oh man. There was one time we're at the casino and he was down. Dang, you were down bad. I turned around. He's at the ATM. Goes, oh man, I gotta get my money back. Luckily, he broke even at the end. But we were there almost 4 or 5 or 5 hours?
Probably.
We came home late that night.
Oh man. Do not recommend doing that. That's all I'm saying. Don't do that.
The good thing he got his money back. I mean, it took him a long time, but I was just right there, like his security guard, just walking behind him. Just,
what people don't talk about is you're dealing with anxiety, your heart, blood pressure's going up, you're stressed. I mean, there's all these bad side effects that
not me.
Tend to hit you.
I'm right there just enjoying my drink, following this guy, and I mean, I still couldn't believe you broke even that night, man. That was I'm never gonna forget that night.
So, kind of reiterate what Nick is talking about, him being done. So, everything we've learned, our advice is like he was saying. So, say you start with the first 100, and I get it, man. It's hard, like, even for me, and it happens so many times. You just got there, you make the hour drive to the casino, however far it is. You put your first 150 and it hits right away where you're up to $300, and you're just kind of like, dude, I just got here. I've only been here 5-10 minutes. It's hard to walk away. I don't know how Nick does it, but he he tends to like be like, I'm done, let's go. And he'll be with his mom, his sisters, and they force them all like in the truck, let's go.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
that's the best way to do it, man. Doing that, it's just learning to walk away, and it's tough. It's so hard because you're just like excited. You think you got the extra 200-300 now, so you want to keep going. Little do you know, you put it all back, and then you lost what you originally had, which happened to me hundreds of times. Don't do that.
You know, there's a few times where I've gone with my mom and dad, and I hit the first 15 minutes, and I go, "Okay, you guys ready?" And they look at me like, "What the heck? We just got here."
Yeah.
So I usually just stick around, but there's been times where I'm there 20 minutes and make a 2-hour drive. I go, "All right, Dad, let's go." He's like, "Dang!" But for me to say let's go, and taking that trip for a 2-hour drive, I hit over $1,000. So I know it's okay. It's worth it. I'm out. I'm done. $1,000. I'm in. I'm out of there.
Yeah.
So if you guys see me at the casino for a little bit, it's because I won. That's it.
So what's your advice, man? I mean, my advice is, you have a pretty good strategy.
It's just, I mean.
So how did you learn how to know when to cash out and just be disciplined enough to just be like, let's go?
Because the way I see it, you're there 15 minutes. You made $300. You made just $300 in 15 minutes. I'm out of there. I mean, you got your gas covered, and you got another $200 to play with. I mean, I'm done. I mean, I'm not gonna go over there and spend my whole money. I mean, I'd rather whatever money I took, add it on to whatever I want. So until next time. So
you don't keep playing. You kind of just were like, okay,
I'm out.
Okay.
Unless I'm in Vegas, that's a different story.
Yeah. Because you were already there for the weekend.
Exactly.
Might as well.
Well, there was this one time when I took my kids out there, and the first night we got there, it was my oldest son's birthday. We just got there. They were just, unpacking. I went downstairs. The first machine I seen, put $200 in. Bam, $5,500. I was ready to go home. I went upstairs. I told my family, "Hey, we're going." And they're like, "What?" I go, "Yeah, we're
Put your stuff back in the suitcase."
I go, "Let's go." And they were pretty mad. Like, "What the?" I go, "Let's go." I mean, come on, dude. You got there. You're there like maybe not even 30 minutes, and you hit $5,500.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So, I mean, I know how to walk away. This guy doesn't.
But you got to explain to the ones that are watching this, how do you walk away? What goes on through your mind? Because I've never heard anybody talk about this, and it took me a long time. And even still, I struggle with knowing how to walk out of there. I mean, you got to explain, like, how do you get to a point to where you're like, you just keep it in your pocket and you're just like, okay, let's go.
Well, it's just the way. I mean, it's different for everybody. Because I have another friend in LA. He's the same way. He wins. Last time he won about, I think it was like $3,000, and next thing he knew, he was down to $1,000.
Yep.
So I told him, "Hey, just walk out." Because I can't, something behind my head saying that I might hit something. More likely, you're not gonna win the big jackpot.
It turned into greed at that point.
Yes.
And I can attest for that, man.
It's
this is one thing I don't like talking about, because I have so many bad stories of being up so much and then just losing it all on the same day. Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, I remember we went to Fresno, and you were up, and you.
Yeah, it's funny now, but it wasn't funny then.
Yeah, it wasn't. He was mad. He wasn't talking to me on the way home.
And so I don't recommend. Just if you don't never gamble, don't even gamble. Honestly, it took me a long time before I stopped. Like, it was a bad addiction that I had. And speaking of addictions, and this is on a serious note. I'm just talking about this because this is serious even for me. This is kind of like a sensitive spot for me. If you guys are struggling with addiction, especially gambling, man, reach out to somebody. Even to us, I can tell you how I probably got through it. I'm telling you right now, it wasn't overnight, but it was rough, man. It was hard. It took a lot of praying. I prayed to the one above, Jesus, and it took a lot of discipline, man. Mentally, I had to actually act upon getting rid of a lot of blocking myself from gambling websites to not looking at YouTube gambling videos. It took a lot. So if you are struggling and this is a serious thing for you and it's affecting your relationship, it's affecting your family, your job, your well-being, reach out to somebody, man. Find some help. Find videos that talk about people who are going through those things. That's what helped me motivate me to get through this. Surround yourself with somebody who doesn't have that problem, who doesn't go to the casino or who's not addicted. Just surround yourself with people who have positive mindsets. That's exactly how it was. And luckily I had Nick at the time because he was disciplined enough for me to go to, and he straight I would be like, bro, just stop, man. Just don't even go. We don't have to go. Yeah. As much as he enjoys it, he's still strong enough to say that he was more of a man than me at the time to be like, bro, we don't need to go, man. Just save your money. So a lot of hearing that just finally drilled in my mind to where I was like, you know what? This is ruining my family. I could see it was affecting my relationship. Even my job, I couldn't even think straight at work. And so my advice, guys, is just don't do it if you never get involved. If you see these videos that you just see nothing but jackpot, that is not the reality of what gambling is. It goes far deeper and beyond. It can get dark really fast. I just suggest not to do it at all. If it's something you can control, like genuinely control as a hobby, and you have your stuff together, you have all your financials in line,
right?
Then yeah, it's cool to go and here and there and just take what you can afford to lose. And that's my honest opinion. So I just kind of wanted to just touch on that real quick.
Yeah.
So
with that said,
so then what would you leave people with? What a casino trip should look like from beginning to end?
Just have a limit. Have a limit.
So we're saying take what you can afford, obviously, right?
Exactly. But make sure you eat before you start gambling.
And gas up.
Gas up.
That's another, especially if you drive your own car.
Yeah, gas
So
up.
put gas first, eat first, and
have a drink.
Yeah.
So when you leave that casino, you at least could say, hey, I had a nice dinner, had a good drink, and I got some cheap gas.
Exactly.
That's your winnings right there.
Yeah. So bottom line is go with what you can afford. Our limit was between $200 and $500. That's just something we could afford at the time. Gas up, eat, get yourself a drink, and then start playing. If you do good, what does Nick say?
Go home, walk away. Whoever's with you, hey, it's time to go. Especially if you're the
driver.
Yeah. Hey, you control that right there. So hey, let's go. What are they gonna do? Walk?
Exactly. You're always gonna have that one friend or relative whoever you're with is like, nah, let's go. Hey, tell them. You want to go to jail? Or you want to go home?
Exactly. You want to go to jail? You want to go home?
So you make the rules, man. Take your car. It's harder when you're riding with somebody because you're like, damn, you're an hour and a half away. So you're just like, oh no. So yeah, take what you can afford. Eat, gas up. If you're on top, you're winning. Cash out, man. Just don't play anymore. Or sometimes if you're really up, I think a lot of times what we do too is play what we came with.
Exactly.
If it's only 200,
right?
You're up 500, then just play
the 2. Yeah.
Yeah, then you're good because then you're up 3 or whatever it was minus the 2. But if you're down, do not go to the ATM. Please don't do that. Don't do what I did.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, you don't want to be AJ.
Yeah. Tomorrow's another day. Next week, next month is another day. Just regain yourself. Like I said earlier, man, that it can get real dark real fast because then you just turn a worse situation to a worser night, and you will not get over it. There's nothing you can do. You're just so angry, and you're just intense, and you're just feeling all this mixed emotions. Just don't do it, man. Just go with the mindset of like, I just want to have fun, whether I win or lose. If it win, great. It's exciting, feels good. But if you're losing, cut your losses, man. Not everybody wins. It's just like sports. Somebody wins, somebody loses. Almost the same feeling. You work so hard for something, just like money. We work so hard for it, but we have to cut our losses sometimes, and just tomorrow's a new day.
All right, everyone. Till next time, I'm Nick. This is AJ.
Sky to the sea.